make your point. Hey folks, I'm Serious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
And we are going to put off the battle with the Fat Badger for at least one more video. Well, we're going to see whether this is even a thing that's going to work or if it's just going to be not at all something good to do on screen. But we're going to go try to learn some special blue magics with a character that learns blue magic. And how you're supposed to know he learns blue magic without just randomly learning your first blue magic and be like, oh, he learns blue magic. I'm not sure.
No, he learns it the same as the classic blue magic way.
Yeah, it's a cast on him, but it's not. I think I
No,
don't
I
think
think you
there's a
wanna
tutorial that tells you about blue magic, is there?
No, I don't think so. So, I think you want to warp to Prickly,
All right.
and then from there we'll follow the coast down.
Well, we did that before, didn't we? We're trying
Yeah,
to.
and
We're
it would
trying
have
to
worked,
get
but
to.
we went too far south before.
We're trying to get to a specific place on the world map here, folks, because we've got a few things we're trying to take care of that we think we need to do before we defeat Fat Badger. But Zerfall has a list of the other ones that have nothing to do with blue magic, so let's double check those. While we're
All right,
thinking.
let's pull up the checklist. We have got... Do you have 20 stamp card locations?
Yes.
Have you unlocked Poyon?
Yes.
Have you unlocked 9 helpers?
Yes.
Your team are going to use... You are going to use for Fat Badger are level 35 plus.
Not quite.
If you miss the Ice Village stamp card, you cannot get it again,
Well,
thus messing you up getting the last helper / spoiler alerts.
well, we got the last. We got the 20 stamp cards, which includes Ice Village. So yes. So we went too far south last time.
Yeah. So check out your map. World mapped. Okay, so you got to keep going still.
Okay.
We're about halfway there. Oh, we're living on a prayer.
The seaweed monsters really remind me of Eternal Felina.
So it might be this forest right here.
You'll have to tell me if you see the right enemy. But we
I
were
do
fighting
not.
these insectoid guys before.
So the right enemy is going to be...
Somebody used acid. Is it acid?
No. There is an attack called Acid Mist, but not just acid. We're looking to learn Snap in this zone, and the monster looks like...
Oh snap!
Exactly. It looks like some sort of... We'll double check the map. I want to make sure we're in the right spot here. It looks to be right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we actually are in the right place, at least. That gives me some hope.
Yeah, and so it's either going to be like a werewolf-looking dude or some sort of... It's either going to be called a Lady Fang
Ooh,
or a Bander.
Bandersnatch. A bounder. Oh, and I believe, unless we feel like running back and forth... Oh, these look like lady snatches or lady fangs.
Ah, interesting. So apparently these ladies may have a special surprise for you. Oh, they're so damaging. Icicle.
Oh,
That's
we are
not good.
defending. Ooh.
That did 0 to, what's his name? He's got that flame cape on or something? Flameo, Hotman.
And I think actually they have built-in elemental weaknesses and strengths.
Interesting.
And
Oh, I guess one would be
Babu's
like the
kinda
water
got
shell
a
monster, and one's the...
super shell hero.
Yeah, we're supposed to be fire styles. Shoot, they're really beating up on people. You may need to fight them a bit to get them to do their thing. Also, I would suggest maybe killing 2 out of 3 of them. That way, if they're not doing it, we're not taking 3 hits every turn. Oh no, he luckied. Oh good, you didn't kill everybody.
I just feel like if... Yeah, they're just going to keep... Ooh, that was interesting.
All right, so now is where we start doing the...
I don't know if this is going to make it better or worse. Oh, she's out of MPs.
There's got to be something that triggers her. So the picture of
Must
her
have
is...
a trigger word.
Yeah. So like it's a picture of her dress all ripped up and she's like a werewolf. But he doesn't say anything about making her turn into a werewolf in his little notes.
Well, maybe it's all screwed up and we have to do this after, not before.
Well, it says starter world.
Well. Did we notice if, as the others got damaged, they looked all torn up-y?
Lady...
'Cause I think she's just going to eventually just be defeated if you hit
Aha! Lady Fang 1 will only turn into Lady Fang 2 if you hit it with magic. At this point, they can learn Snap for Poyon. He didn't put that in the Poyon guide. He put it in the monster guide. So I'm going to go find the monster list.
Huh, interesting. Interesting.
So now is a thing that should be a thing. Oh, snap!
God, didn't hit though.
Yeah, you may want to have him like use godly treats and stuff. Random warp defense up. That might be worth doing too. Because if he's the only one not defending and he gets hit, maybe that'll be more likely to hit. Whoa! It's a flashback.
Yeah,
Wait,
that means
what?
escape. That's what the skill sounded like it would do, but defense up.
Ooh!
Oh,
Let's do a random town. That's the worst.
that is the worst. All right, well, let's see. Did he learn the magic? Nope, he did not. So that sucks. But we know how to get it to happen. We have our trigger word.
And apparently Snap is way weaker than their other attacks, so if you do magic on all three of them, you can let all three try to snap them. And then we can snap up that blue magic.
Aw, snap, son. This is where we have to rest, isn't it? Yeah.
How are these people not... Like, the two people in bed have got to be faking their injuries by now, because, like, it's been months.
It's
It's been at least 60... Or no, it's been at least 45 hours since we started playing this game.
It's been 1 week since we looked at them. Run in fear of this guy. Alright, well, a couple things. Next time we get there, we're going to save state. And not use random warp.
Yep.
I guess we use weak magic on each of them and just let Poyon fight them in the vague hope that that increases his chance of getting hit. And if he defeats them while the others just defend, then we try to encounter them again.
Yeah, we could put Poyon in the very front of the party, too.
Well, we don't know for sure if that affects chance of getting hit, but I guess it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, he is a little tankier than our fire hero as well. I do like that on this...
We'd better
battle
freaking
screen, we're
use
standing
Snap
in our
if we
shell.
learn it too. I mean, we need to be like using Snap in every single battle. Oh, snap.
It apparently it imparts the effect of Canine Nip. That might be what it just says when you use it. It costs 8 magic points, and they don't have a list of damage. Okay, so we ended up with just one of them, eh?
Yeah. Hair cutter, it's like a diamond cutter, but less sexual. That's
Roar.
interesting. You hit it with magic and it turns into that. Well, let's just start defending and hit him fight the Gyaband.
It's funny because by the time we came here, if we actually were going to...
Oof.
I would suggest not having him attack.
Yeah.
He is definitely a warrior style character.
We can't random warp. What do we want him to do?
He could feed a godly treat to Mr. Shellhat over there.
Oh, you know what? He can use poison on every turn because I got 95 of those.
I do like that he gives us a little peace sign when he gives people items.
Oh, snap!
I told you we should have moved him!
Oh, damn it, Zerf. Okay, fine.
Don't move
He
now.
did nothing but attack,
I know.
this guy.
We had no reason to believe it was the right move. Oh!
Oh, snap!
He's got demons now. So apparently what we should be doing... Oh man, he's gonna kill everybody. There we go. Saved. Hey, that's not a bad experience.
Picked up. Boy, I learned snap. Oh, snap, son! Okay, sorry. Gotta get over that at some point. So I don't know how we unsnap him. Oh, he's sick. Well, now we know
I'm pretty sure that somebody has a spell that cures people.
Yeah. That's fine.
So-
there's a freaking hospital right here.
I guess that's true.
Poyon is wolf. But that's the cost
Oh,
of
so
learning
apparently
wolf stuff.
maybe sick is different things. You can have different types of sicknesses. So instead of just being sick, it actually made him
wolf,
into a werewolf. So he was attacking his own people.
like werewolves do. What would happen if they used a wolf skill on what's his name, the wolf guy whose name I can't remember now?
Maybe he's immune to it. Maybe he turns back to human.
Could be, yeah. Suddenly he gets like much lower attack power. I'm so sad. I'm never gonna appear again now that we got the show monsters. I guess maybe I'll have my own side quest at some point, baby. All right, I better save state because. All right, but aw snap, son. Aw snap. So what else can we learn? You mentioned the volcano.
Yes.
Are we keeping you
It
awake,
is.
Zerful?
It is. Yes, you are terrible. No. It's
Village.
Badler. It's Badler Volbano. And it's over by the Birdman's. Yeah.
So I wonder if there's a specific screen we need to use. We can just run around back and forth here until...
The monster is the one with the big mouth with eyes on the inside. He looks like the lizardman from Flash Gordon.
Oh, I guess I'll just keep moving in deeper so that we encounter different monsters.
That's what she said.
Ooh. It's pulsating.
Oh no!
It's reminded me of a section where I really deeply upset somebody, and probably mentioned it in Lennis 2 earlier too. Like Lennis 2 guy was like, "Are you trying to get hit with the lava traps, you idiot?"
I used to think you had something. You just kept getting hit by lava traps.
You used to be something special. That's a different conversation off screen. You used to be something. What the fuck are you now? Look at yourself in the mirror. See what you've become. Is this them?
No, these are swampmen of some kind.
Dustman.
Dustman
Roads. Enemy doesn't see you. Oh man, they're like holding us. Goopy Rose, and they're both sick. What the fudge? Oh, Venom Gone exercise cures confuse. Venom Gone cures poison.
It's weird that exercise cures confuse.
Well, I mean, sometimes you feel emotionally confused, and then you get a little exercise, and I don't know. Never mind. Meteor Shard. That will cure our sicknesses. Caprico drink. Panacea. Did we ever figure out how to get more Panacea?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can buy them in certain stores.
Oh, and medicine.
Although
is
I think medicine is probably the
cheaper,
cheapest.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to have everyone defend while you read up on whether there's something special we have to be doing. Twin Flare?
No, we're trying to learn Lick.
Oh, of course we are.
It's a very complicated move. I don't know if he'd ever be able to figure it out on his own, that you lick the enemy. The effect it imparts on somebody is Lick.
Well, they don't seem to be doing it. Do you want to
Or
read
doing
up
it
on
well.
what we got to do to them before they'll lick us? Maybe buy them dinner?
Yeah. Let's see. No, they're just listed as having hit points question mark, magic points question mark. You can steal magic drinks from them. Oh, I should never have told you that there's a list of things you can steal.
Yeah.
And Poyon skill Lick.
Critical.
Apparently, oh, that's a blue pug. Where's a regular pug? I want to know what I can steal from those. Oh, he has them split up in alphabetical order.
Well, we haven't been using the ninja guy. I mean, if we think it's worth it, we can. I just feel bad for the main character here having to not hide in a shell like everyone else can.
And he's just like, ah, not the face!
Not the bees.
Oh, see, so you're all concerned about ingredients. There's all kinds of ingredients you could be stealing from monsters.
I feel the judgment in your voice. Oh, you're so concerned about ingredients.
Well, we never use them because what if we need them in the future? Apparently you can get revive herbs, godly treats, and vital alls from just a plain old pug. But yeah, it looks like all the stealing stuff is all just different various, although this one's called an Aurora Beauty. I don't know if that's maybe something cool. Most of them are just things like 5 pearls. Nice. Well, there's a nice javelin. Godly treats. They're mainly consumables that you can steal.
Well, I got them using Hospi now. So there is some difference in their pattern depending on how many hit points they got. I'm wondering if I should try using magic just because
It will transform them into
werewolf versions of their
Feral.
themselves.
feral tongue monsters as opposed to these smart tongue monsters. Twin Flare.
I don't know what this twin flare thing is. They keep like their maximum MP are too low to even cast it.
You guys are 3/4 tongue. Just use it.
Use
That's
what your mama gave you. I could have sworn we actually did get attacked with something called Lick while we were here before. Because I thought we might have made fun of it.
This is everyone's
800 turns worth of this, and they finally lick the main character instead of... Are we positive about this?
it lists it in more than one spot. This is where.
Well, we're going to go ahead and use the snap attack here.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap, son.
Yeah. Oh, how you like me now? So if they have any damage done at all, they use Hospi.
Maybe we can get them into, like, critical, or out of hit points. Or, like, damage but not, sorry.
Not
Damage
able to
but with
heal
no
up all the way?
MPs left, so they go with Lick because that doesn't cost MPs.
Perhaps.
I don't think so. I think I'm
Or then they
fast
use Lick and it's like out of MP. No.
I couldn't hate these guys anymore if they were blocking us from getting to a stamp card.
Now, hopefully people know the lizardmen I'm talking about from Flash Gordon. They have eyeballs in their mouths.
I sure hope so too, even though I don't.
You know what? I'm gonna send you a picture of it later, before we finish up for the night. Flash. Make sure I write Flash Gordon.
Flash. Save all the universe. Oh no, I double hit. Maybe it's only when they're down to 1 that they get desperate enough to use the dreaded lick technique.
Oh, this picture is perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, is there? I'm sorry. I'm blaming you because you're my only source of information. But is there anything else that we should be knowing to prevent us from wasting 100 turns? Because we could have been fighting those ladies all day before you found wherever it was that they wrote up. Oh, and you got to cast magic.
Well,
on them
no,
first.
but I checked that location too. So from the monster page, it just says skill lick, cost 8 MP, range single monster, effect lick, monster, bureau bet. Is that what these things are called?
Are they the only thing that uses lick? Could you do a search of the monster page and see if anything else uses lick?
No, they're the only thing that's coming up is point on skill lick.
They're the only lickers. They're bootlicking toadies. Energy balls. Street light.
So, like, if you go to attack one but don't actually attack it, what's it say the name is? Yeah,
Bureau
that's
bet.
the one it says.
And I'm just gonna fucking kill it because I'm angry. Poyon learned
He already
lick.
learned it!
What the? No, I mean,
You must have frame skipped it a million ago at the very beginning.
No, I'm wondering if its regular attack is just lick.
Oh, maybe. I wish it told you at the beginning of the fight,
That would have been nice.
like when you got licked.
You know what? Sometimes,
Maybe
you're
just
licked and you
attack
know
the
it.
monster.
You're just licked and you know it. So, I'm trying to get a good, how can I just click on this thing and full screen it?
I don't know if you just make the chat bigger, it might get bigger too.
So I'm trying to figure out.
What about if you just... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, see, check this out, folks. It's awesome.
That's
Look at
totally those are the guys we were fighting.
Look at this
Those
thing.
are men
Look at
from
it.
1970s Flash Gordon.
All right, anyway. Okay, so, all right. Can't get that part of our lives back, but no matter.
So the last one we're supposed to get, and
Lick
the folks
one.
at home might enjoy this, is in the dungeon before we go to Fat Badger. We fought them already before. They're those giant blue eyeballs. They clearly need some Visine.
Yeah, we can actually encounter them out here, which is handy because this is our power leveling spot off camera anyway.
Because you stay in just a hovel.
Now, Babu is still not up to level 35, so we're not quite where whatever it is. We're not quite where they wanted us to be, level-wise, but we're... Poyon Rose level 36. Okay.
But everybody else is, I think, going to be high enough by the time we get through a dungeon to make up for them.
There we go. So what are we trying to learn from these guys?
We are trying to learn Magic Light. Range all monsters. Effects Bright Beam. Monsters, Old Blue Eyes. Map
That's-
Star World.
That's handy then, because if it affects all, then...
It
have
might
to-
be called Demon Light Ray according to this translation instead of Magic
Well, they
Light.
just hit us all with Demon Light Ray, so let us see. Poyon learned Magic Light.
So apparently he doesn't have to be hit by the skill that it says. He has to be hit by something, and they're not telling us what he needs to be hit by.
I don't know. It's not making much sense to me, but you know what? As far
Got them all.
far as we can make out, we've got everything we need to be prepared for any big plot calamities that might occur when we battle Fat Badger. So let's take a couple minutes left in this video. Let's try to get to Fat Badger's, like,
Barrier.
yeah, like the little room where you're like, okay, one more step, we're fighting Fat Badger.
Oh, right, Dice Mage.
Dang it. Alright, fine, let's go. There's a hospital. Let's just go there because we got first encounter after committing to the attack. We get status ailment.
We got a first encounter of the fifth kind.
First encounter of the second hole. Alright, so we'll try this again. You know what? I'm going back to my when I was just a kid playing Final Fantasy 1 tactics. I always figured you're supposed to run away from monsters when you're on your way to fight the boss to avoid wasting any resources. Even though a lot of the time the attacks you took on the failed attempts to run away were worse than you'd have got if you fought.
You killed him right away?
I never quite saw it that way, so... No, I don't actually remember the fastest path to Fat Badger. Or the fattest path to Fast Badger.
Yeah, Throne room.
You want to be down or up?
We want to be... up.
Man died before he could reveal more about the disaster. I think we want to get to like the central parapet,
Yeah.
the main keep. So we want to be going this way. All in all, I'd say though that wasn't a bad video. We figured out the basics of how to learn blue magic. We tried to remember the basics of CQC. We got the 3 blue magics we need, and it took just about the time that it needs to have for one video. And
Yep.
oh no, should I have saved before we came in here?
No, I think you're okay, but you probably want to save pretty soon.
Probably don't
There's-
wanna go
that's the
past this
barrier. Well, apparently the barrier is the floor. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap, son.
The combo shell actually just taught him a combo with his sword, apparently, because we haven't found the sword that they told us to.
The combo breaker.
Oh, man. He opened a
Uh-oh,
gaping
uh-oh.
hole.
Oh shit, Fat Badger! He doesn't look like a badger at all. He looks pretty badass though.
He's Ganon's cousin.
Grrr, been a while. For show hero. Grrr. Oh man, well we just saved. So coming up next time, folks. And you know we saved to where I've got the option to power level a little if we need to.
Yep.
But next time, folks. I can't believe how little we've made of this, now that I think about it. We're about to fight the best named supervillain in any game ever.
Well, and he's clearly the last boss of the game. So once we beat him, we'll be done.
Yeah, I think we kind of threw away our efforts
What?
to...
I don't remember spoilers. Oh, maybe I
Nah,
did
I
a
don't
little
think we
bit.
spoiled anything. No, this is it, folks. We're going to win the game by defeating Emperor Gestahl here on the floating continent. We are totally gonna wrap this thing up when we face, in the next video, Fat Badger, aka Fat Bastard. I think in Europe he's called Fat Bastard because Badger is considered too violent. Anyway, folks, I'm Serious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
We're gonna thank you guys very much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time for more licking, snapping action.
Bye.